Four Aces Presents brings to you the Trollgazer Gaming Project with James Brown. Welcome to the show. Good afternoon, folks, or evening as it may be, and welcome to the Trollgazer Gaming Project. I am Double K, a voice you're used to hearing, and I am sitting here with the main host for the Trollgazer Gaming Project, James Brown. James, what's up?
Hey, what's going on? How are you, Kay?
Right on, right on. I'm doing pretty good. We're here to James is here basically to introduce you to this new show that will be airing every Saturday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on Four Aces. So, James, we'll jump right on into it. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and then tell us what this show is going to be about?
Sure. My name's James. Been at this console and gaming thing since I was about 2 years old. Picture way back when, years 1989. Pops, unbeknownst to him, brings home a Nintendo with Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, and it was just on like Donkey Kong from there. No pun intended. Since then, I've been hooked. Everything from NES to Super NES to N64, Sega, Genesis, Sega Dreamcast, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. I mean, if it games, I'm all about it. I own it. I've probably messed around with it. And mainly nowadays, I spend the bulk of my time on PC and the remainder of my time on PlayStation 4. So I'm definitely no stranger to the game industry. When I'm not reading about gaming, I'm definitely reading about it. Like, if you ever bump into me, you're going to see I have my phone up, and I'm usually either on PC Gamer or GameSpot or some game-related subreddit or forum. I'm surrounded by the stuff constantly, and I don't just stop at PC gaming or gaming in general. I'm also into hardware and technology. So, I mean, phones, laptops, PC components, basically, if it's anything tech gaming related, I'm probably going to be familiar with it, have a passion for it, or have heard of it. So,
there you go.
With that said, it's about what you guys can look forward to. If you guys like to get your nerd bomb on and nerd out, I'm your guy, and I'm really looking forward to it.
For sure.
And, with that said, I'm going to hand it back to you, Kevin. Just wanted to give them an idea of what I'm about and let them know that they're in good company here. I mean, nerding's what I do. I've been doing this for 26 years.
Okay. We'll throw one question at you and kind of dig in a little bit real quick before we call this a day. We'll do one quick question. Okay. So you said you own a PS4. Are you a PS man? Have you ever been an Xbox man? I know you probably played Xbox, of course, but have you ever preferred it, so to speak?
If I had to pick one, man, it's tough. I mean, it's they both have their pros and cons. But last generation with PS3 and Xbox 360, I started out on PS3, but then the network went down, and I had my data stolen, and I had to deal with all the repercussions of that thanks to the infamous network hacking. And it just really left a really sour taste in my mouth the way Sony handled it. So last gen, I was like, you know what? I'm going 360. Fell in love with the 360 and its ecosphere and everything about it. So I finished out that generation on 360. Now for this generation, I picked up the PS4 and it's definitely right up my alley. It's a no frills, just get down and boogie, bare bones game experience. I mean,
Sweet.
they're adding all these little bells and whistles, but if I had to go for this generation, definitely PS4 all the way, man.
Well, there you go. And guys, these are the kind of things you're going to be hearing about every week or every other week or at least 3 times a month. You're going to be hearing about it on Saturdays, 5 p.m. Be sure to tune in. James is a great guy, and I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun. I know I'm one that I always love talking gaming, so I wouldn't doubt it if I may ask to come on from time to time just to share an opinion or two. Um, but overall, man, I think they're in for an exciting experience. Definitely thank you for joining me, or actually thank you for letting me join you in this preview episode. And you know what, guys, like I said, 2 weeks from now, February 27th, look out for James Brower, Trollgazer Gaming Project, right here on 4 Aces Presents. So let me run this outro. We'll get out of here, James.